welcome to a very special edition of A Question of Pop. So, here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Who writes this rubbish?
Hey, behave.
Over the next 30 minutes, we invite you to lay off the eggnog and focus your mind on all things pop. Tonight we're joined by some very special pop fans whose razor-sharp intellect, ready wit and availability at short notice have made them our ideal choices for this, our show of shows. Firstly, a man as much a part of the British Christmas as Paxo, the Queen's Message and a drastically reduced rail service, it's Noddy Holder. Opposing him, perhaps rock's most glamorous Graham, apart from Graham in Blurb, obviously. Please welcome Suggs. Tonight, Noddy is joined by two pop connoisseurs, and let's see the records they started their collections with. Our first guest is a cool Caledonian cat who copped up 99p for her first record, attracted to the skinny ties, drainpipe trousers and sharp songwriting of Difford and Tilbrook. Will you please welcome Gail Porter. For Gail's teammates, however, adolescence was slightly more confusing. He was strangely drawn to outrageous makeup, flamboyant costumes and the opportunity to fleece the public, all three of which he's put to good use in his showbiz career. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Patrick Keelty. So that completes the lineup for Noddy's pop fans. Meanwhile, Suggs is joined by a twosome they're already calling the new rock set. This EastEnder didn't have to travel far to pick up her first record, just 2 stops from Wolford to Walthamstow, and who knows, maybe E17 might still get that prestigious support slot at the Queen Vic. Will you please welcome Natalie Cassidy. And so to our final guest. Years before Billy Elliot, this lad from the north bought Irene Cara's Flashdance, dreaming that one day his nutcracker would be the talk of the ballet world. What went wrong, eh? It's Chris Moyles. 4 big fans, 2 pop giants, but how much they know, let's find out as we ease our way into round 1 and the picture board. Okay, so there's 2 points for correctly identifying the pop star in the candid photo opportunity hidden behind each number. As always, you can confer, but give me the wrong answer and I'll offer it over. Okay, first up, Gail, pick a number, please.
5. Please, thank you.
You sure?
Fat Boy Slim?
Yeah, go on for Fat Boy. You've got no idea, have you?
No, I've got absolutely no idea.
We've got for Fat Boy.
Fat Boy Slim, a.k.a. Norman Cook, and Mr. Zoe Ball is the wrong answer. I can hand it over.
The correct answer, I think you'll find, is Mr. Paul Young.
Is the right answer. Natalie, a number from you, please.
Number 8.
Number 8 it is.
Man with rags on his head.
Yeah, a rug on the head, it's Tony Blackburn. No.
As Noel said to Liam, go for an Appleton. No offence, Jamie. Sorry.
Nicole or Natalie.
Is it Nicole or Natalie? Which one is it going to be?
Nicola Apple.
It's not Nicole. It is...
It is an Appleton then, is it?
It's not Natalie Appleton either. It is, in fact, during her time as a rug dealer, Madonna.
I thought it was Madonna. I should have played
I said Madonna. I pull him off because I didn't think the... I didn't think he was big enough.
Okay, well, Patrick, it's your turn, so a number from you, please. Let's go number 1.
Something Springsteen, is it?
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's Robbie Williams.
Is it Robbie Williams? Robbie Williams. In fact, I'm quite certain that it's Robbie Williams. It is, in fact, a rare picture of Robbie with his trousers on. It's worth 2 points.
Well
Chris, a number from you, please.
10, please, Jamie.
Number 10. We know. Well, I think...
You want to put the pressure on?
Your screen is clear with an arrow.
A.
They are, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we were both wrong last time, so we can't be wrong again.
So do you want me to go with your answer?
Yeah.
Am I going to trust you,
Chris.
Suggs, as my mentor?
Yeah. The artist formerly...
Prince.
Is that a guess?
With Sug's answer.
It's worth 2 points. Well, okay, now, Noddy, you're 2 points behind.
Yep.
Pick wisely, my friend.
11.
Number 11.
It's still a black.
Is the wrong answer.
Sandy Shaw.
Is the right answer. Suggs.
Number 7, please. It's Eminem. Yeah, it's Eminem.
The real Slim Shady. It's worth 2 points. Well done. The scores are Noddy with a very creditable 2, but in the lead, Suggs with 8 points. Time for some pop action now, a fast-moving montage of fun for all the family. Number 1 singles have gone quicker than Premiership managers these days. Why can't it be like the good old days when Bryan Adams was number 1 for 98 weeks? Maybe not. Gail, take a look at this condensed review of this year's number 1s and tell me for a point each, which 2 acts are Australian?
Ooh.
You are about to see the most exclusive footage.
Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Imagine the whole auditorium naked. When we get together, we're all silly and girly and giggly.
So, Gail, it's the
Okay.
2 Australian artists we're after.
2 Australians, I think, well, I know Kylie's Australian, obviously. I think I saw Savage Garden in there, very briefly.
I'll give you a point for Kylie. Savage Garden weren't in there. I'll
Oh,
hand it
no.
over.
Oh, yes, no way. Easy. It's easy. Subtitles. Why did they even bother turning up?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Chris.
Madison Avenue.
Is the right answer. Well, point each. Okay, Natalie, your turn. For you, a retrospective with a bit more perspective. In other words, a look back at some number 1s of the past. Remember, you can confer. Watch closely and tell me which 2 songs featured hit the number 1 spot twice.
Cliff Richard will have had hits in 5 separate decades. Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
I think there's no doubt that that is a...
So, Natalie, which 2 songs hit number 1 twice?
Do the confident one first.
Yeah.
I don't have a second one, you haven't conferred.
No, well, you say your first one.
Well, we think Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
In 75 and 91.
Right?
Thank
1
you.
point.
Is that right?
Good.
Okay.
Great, and we're pretty sure that the next one is... I think that...
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we just
Go on,
say it?
Natalie,
Yeah,
go on.
Go on.
Okay, do they know it's Christmas?
The Band-Aid song
Yeah.
in 1984 and 1989. So right answer. Okay, more pop action now with some faces you may remember, maybe even some you'd like to forget. Patrick, I need you to name the year for 1 point, and for another, can you tell me who's talking about education?
I think the music's up for
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
You can never get bored with education and knowledge and learning and new experiences.
Okay, so Patrick, it's the year and who was talking about education. Point each.
C. It was somebody C.
The year...
She knows it's from the Shaman.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Someone
his
from
name.
the Shaman talking about education.
Somebody C. Mr. C, Dr. C, Mr. C.
Dr. No.
Dr.
We're
G.
getting the odd ones tonight, we are. It's not fair, you know, because I'm Mr. Christmas.
Have you got
I'm Mr. Christmas, I should have the easy ones tonight.
What, about 1992?
Who's Mr. Christmas? 1994, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4.
64.
4.
Who did you know?
Okay.
60,000, one minute.
And who
1994.
Who was it?
And it was
C. Somebody C.
C from the Shaman. What was his name?
His name
BBC.
was somebody C.
I'm going to give you no points. The year was wrong. And you didn't get the name
And I'm not,
of the
I'm
lead
really,
singer from the Shaman.
and I'm really not enjoying this. I'm really not, Noddy. I'm really not.
And you think we are?
But he said the name and the year during your prologue there, and then managed to throw both the answers away. It's Mr. C from the Shaman.
A point for Mr. C. What's the year? Come on.
1992.
Is the right answer.
We're going to have to change the format of the show, Noddy.
Chris, same drill for you. The year for 1 point, and for another point, I'd like you to tell me who's the bloke in the dress.
The year and the bloke in the dress.
I look like a freak.
I wanted a fairy godmother, and there was only one person in my mind.
There's millions and millions of kids and older people too in the country, and they're really into music, popular music.
Brooks Fizz making your mind up, son. Hit me with the year. Go on.
That was a Eurovision song, wasn't it? When was the Eurovision? Every year the Eurovision. Yes, this is it. I don't know. Is it every 4 years?
You were thinking of the Olympic Eurovision.
The Olympic
which
Eurovision.
is skiing and singing at the same time.
I think it was 1982, and I think the bloke in the dress was Adamant.
I think it was 1982, and the bloke in the dress was Adamant.
And I think it's 1982 and the bloke in the dress was Adamant.
Do you know what? All three of you are wrong.
We think 1981.
81 because I sat in my living room and watched Bucks Fizz pull their skirts off and got really excited. I was only small, but I remember it to this day. 1981.
And we think the bloke was Buster Bloodfest. Oh, no.
You're right on both counts. Very excited for someone who's 8 points behind. After that pop action, the scores are: Noddy has 5 points, but still in the lead. Suggs with 13. Okay, hats in the air, teams, because we've come up with a new round, and we thought it deserved a witty and thought-provoking title. Well, maybe it did, but we're still calling it What's the Link? We're going to show you 3 pop clips which all have something in common. For example, if the clips were All Saints, Harry Enfield's Loads of Money and Madonna, you might say they were all qualified plasterers. You'd be wrong. In fact, they all had records produced by William Orbit. You get the idea? Yeah. Noddy, your team first. 3 artists, but what's the connection?
Is it that, I'm just finding this out, that Natalie and Bruley used to be in Neighbours, the Monkeys used to be in EastEnders, and Ricky Martin was in Coronation Street?
You're very warm.
Are we in the
very warm,
Are we in the general direction there?
It's very warm. Natalie was in a soap. Mickey DeLance at the Monkeys. No, David Jones was in a soap at the Monkeys. And Ricky Martin was in a soap. So all three
Are soap.
Davy
are
Jones.
all in sub. David Jones was in
Corrie.
Corrie. Ricky Martin was in
General Hospital.
General Hospital, and Natalie was in
Neighbours.
The right answer. So, Suggs' team, another link between three acts. Take a look and tell me what the link is between these three songs.
Oh, don't leave me alone like this. Don't you say it's the final kiss. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Revolving Christmas #1.
Pink Floyd in 1979, E17 in 1994, and the House Martins in 1986. It's the right answer. Well, that means that the scores look like this. Bubbling under is Noddy with 6, but straight in at #1 is Suggs with 14. Right, round 4 now, and this is where we sort out the real men from the Boyzones and the Wu-Tangs from the Westlifes. An easy A-side question will earn you 1 point, but a much harder B-side question is worth 2 points. A-sides won't be offered over if you get them wrong, but B-sides will. Gail, easy or hard?
We've got to go for
What do you fancy?
We've got to go for B's.
I've been told we've got to go for B's.
Okay, your B-side question's worth 2 points. Which duo have amassed more UK chart hits than any other, with over 30 top 20 hits?
Cliff Richard and
The Wombles and the Rhythm.
somebody
Go
else.
for the Eurythmics.
Cliff Richard and the Wombles. Is that how far we've got so far?
Well, it sounded out of Chas and Dave.
any other
Well,
The
yeah, that's
Eurythmics, we'll say the Eurythmics.
The Eurythmics is the wrong answer, I'm afraid. It can be thrown for 2 points because it's a B-side question.
Simon and Garfunkel it is then.
I cannot believe that you've both completely ignored the Pet Shop Boys.
No. I said, is there anyone more modern? I said.
Okay, Natalie. Natalie, A-side or B-side?
B-side.
B-side.
I'm thrown now. B-side.
B-side?
Go on, girl.
Come on, let's go for it.
Go on, girl. Go for it,
Come on,
Tiger.
guys.
Right. Okay.
Okay, who connects MC Wildski, Feel Good Factor, and Pizza Man?
A-side. A-side.
Long cut. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure? I trust you.
Well, you don't know, so you've got nothing to lose.
No, you could.
Is the right answer. So, Patrick.
Gotta be B-side.
Okay. What was the first #1 single to be banned by the BBC?
The Sex Pistols was banned, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But was it banned by
That
the
was
BBC, Jimmy? We're 10 behind, we're going to go for the Sex Pistols.
Is the wrong answer.
It's either Give Ireland Back to the Irish by Paul McCartney, or it's Je t'aime and we're going for Je t'aime.
Is the right answer. Je t'aime moi non plus by Serge Gainsbourg and Jane Birkin in
And why was it
1969.
Why was that banned?
It was considered very racy
Why?
at the end of the 60s.
But it wasn't bad, you couldn't show it from the waist down.
Okay, Chris, A-side or B-side?
Should we get an really easy one and then pretend we don't know? Just to really upset them a lot.
A-side question, which band was Foo Fighters singer Dave Grohl previously in?
No. Was it Slide? No, it was earlier than that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Piggity Winch.
No. No. What was that band from Manchester? Freddie and the Dreamers.
No, they were foreign. They were American.
No, it's Nirvana.
Is the right answer. Of course it was. It's worth a point. Noddy, you wouldn't want the choice, so you don't get one. Listen to this, and after it I'll ask you a B-side question that is worth 2 points.
Well, they making plans for Nigel.
That was, of course, post-punk pop band XTC's Making Plans for Nigel from 1979. But which British male solo artist has also recorded it as a B-side?
Robbie Williams.
The B-side from Old Before I Die is the right answer. 2 points. Go ahead.
Well, they're making plans for Nigel.
Right, Suggs, a stiff one for you. As always, a B-side question. Have a listen to this. That was the Human League with their 1986 hit Human, but staying with this B-side theme, which British male solo artist has also recorded it?
British male solo. Is it going to be Robbie Williams again? Are you trying to trick me, Jamie? Yeah, I think Robbie Williams.
Well, let's take a listen. It was, in fact, Craig David, the side of Walking Away. So, at the end of that round, Noddy has 8 points, but still in the lead, Suggs with 19. It's a mystery, as Toya once said, and she could have been referring to our next round, the mystery guests round. Well-known videos, but who are the unlikely stars? Noddy, Gail and Patrick, you've got Shania Twain's hit. Have a look and tell me who it is that's feeling like a woman. Any ideas?
We go with Belinda Carlisle.
Is the wrong answer, I'm afraid.
Carol Decker's Fruit of Power.
Well, let's take a look, shall we?
No!
Yes. She's gone with Gail. It was, of course, Carol Decker from Tapau. Suggs, Natalie and Chris, you've got an all-time classic video now. Take a look at this and see if you can tell us who is addicted to love. So, Suggs, who do you think that was?
Someone from Point Break or something like that.
No, I saw Point Break the other night. I mean, no, I mean...
Did you?
Well, we don't know the name of the guy anyway,
We don't know,
so...
do we?
No. So, let's say Matt LeBlanc.
Matt
LeBlanc and his brother.
Matt LeBlanc.
It's not a bad guess. It's wrong, of course.
Are they close? Are they getting warm?
Are they close? They're getting warm with that. I couldn't...
Matt Bianco. Is it Matt Bianco?
Matt Bianco. You're wrong. Let's take a look and see who it actually was.
It was Point Break. Point Break. It was Point Break. What is Point Break?
It was, of course, Brett from Point Break. And I can't believe you didn't get that. With only a couple of rounds to go, the scores are Noddy in second place with 8 points, but still in the lead, Suggs with 21. Back to the picture board now. 6 pictures remain, each worth 2 points. Gail, pick a number, please.
Could I have number 12, please?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Oh, good. If it's handy, please. It's Robbie.
No, it's not.
No?
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the Westway people.
Brian, with a big quip.
Yeah.
I think it's a guy from Five.
I need a name.
Brian McFadden.
Hang on, no, Brian McFadden is the right answer. It's worth 2 points. A number from you, please.
We'll have number 3.
Number 3.
Please. Puff Daddy.
Is the wrong answer, I'm afraid. I can hand it over for 2 points.
ODB.
It's not ODB. Displaying the mastery of disguise that outwitted the community service people. It is, of course, Mark Morrison. That's right. Patrick, a number from you, please.
Number 9.
Number 9.
I don't know who it is, but I like it.
It's Britney.
It looks like Britney. Britney Spears.
It is our future queen, Miss Britney Spears. Chris, a number from you, please.
Can I have number 6, please, sir?
Number 6 it is.
Jennifer Lopez.
Is wrong. I'll hand it over.
Is it Dana International? That one year. Well, no, I'm not going for that yet.
Oh, okay.
We're going for Diana Ross.
And you'd be right. 2 points for Noddy C. 2 to choose from, Noddy. You're catching up.
Good.
Which is it to be?
I'm going for number 4.
Number 4.
Liam.
Is the wrong answer.
It cannot be Liam because he's got a nice bottle of wine. Exactly.
And the answer is...
Damon.
Is worth 2 points. Okay. It's not a hard choice. Suggs, number 2 for you.
Sorry. Just gloating momentarily. It's Elton John.
A rare shot of Elton in a wig, and it's worth 2 points. Just 1 round left to play, and the scores are: Noddy has 14 points, but still in the lead. Suggs with 25. Okay, we've reached what they're all calling the on-the-buzzer round. The teams are like coiled springs.
We are.
Eager to show off their lightning reflexes and encyclopedic pop knowledge. And here we go.
End it with nothing.
Brett, Ollie and Dec are members of which boy band?
Point break.
Is the right answer. I'd rather Jack, a hit for which girls?
Reynolds Girls.
Is the right answer.
Yay.
Which baggy band covered Strawberry Fields in 1990?
Candy Flip.
Is the right answer. Name the 3 members of Point Break.
Brett, Ollie
Is the right answer. How is Damon Gough better known?
Badly Drawn Boy.
Is the right answer. Who teamed up with Michael Jackson? Saved by the bell, I think. That means it is the end of our quiz. Noddy's team, you were far, far away with 16 points, but Suggs, you're on the wings of a dove because with 33 points, you're this week's winners. That's it for this festive battle of pop wits. Enjoy the turkey paella, biryani and strudel over the next 2 weeks. We'll see you in the new year for more questions of pop. Until then, thanks for watching. Good night.
Holby City take on EastEnders to win a dream holiday for some very special children. Ant and Dec host a celebrity edition of Friends Like These next, here on BBC One Wales.